I'm doing a live stream of 2K, so we're gonna do like I did a lock character, so then me, I'll show you what team I'm on. I'm on. Go ahead and say Jesus Christ. Thunder. I don't want to say go ahead and say. I want the Thunder with Russell Westbrook, me, Paul George, everything. So I did like the updated rosters. So you got Jimmy Butler on here. I don't know if Trailblazers got anybody. The Warriors with Kevin Durant. You know what I'm saying? Alright, whatever. So, what the, oh, okay, that's all clear. I was gonna say, what the heck? Now, let's hit that like button. You guys want to see more of this? There's a road to the playoffs with my character, technically. So I'm on my brother's board actually, so I couldn't do my career, but you know, what I'm trying to say. What's the only way you do to get the actual roster? Now, we got like know everybody on there, Alonzo on there. Now, what do you guys think? What Kyrie gonna move? Like, what move he gonna make though? Like, what team you think he's gonna go on? So, I wonder what team. My money's on Spurs. I'm always on Spurs because if you go to the Spurs, it's not fair. It's like who we go? Or Timberwolves because Timberwolves is already looking like a powerhouse. If you better watch out though. I mean, that's what I'm gonna say. You got Jimmy. Karl Anthony Towns, probably one of my favorite centers. Everything. This is a good squad right here, though, honestly. But without talking, let's get straight into the action because our first game is against the Hawks. All right. So let's rock out. Let's go. Yeah. Hey, let's get it.
It's the 2K Sports pregame show, sponsored by Kia.
Game 1 of the NBA season. A time of hope. A time of
Hey, Shaq 2 times.
You know what? It was so, I don't know, it was so deep and it was so heartfelt the way I delivered it, I thought. I almost can't go on. I'm just bright-eyed and busy. Oh, well, let's move on. Kenny's
Shaq
here.
101.
Shaq is here.
Are you a rabbit?
The Atlanta Hawks going up against the Oklahoma City Thunder in their house. Chesapeake.
Man, there was a thing to hurry up and load. I mean, dang, we already saw all this.
Starting the
If
season
you guys
at home,
play
they're going to be
seeing
determined to open with a
NBA
win.
2K17.
And they'll have plenty of help from the hometown fans who have been waiting all summer.
Thank you. All right, let's go. Oh, this is what? Ooh, toss him up. We hype out here. Alright, that got me a little bit hyped. You feel me?
Hello and welcome everyone to another exciting edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Kevin.
Yeah. Come on, get it up. Gotta check everything. Make everything's right. Okay. Pro. Okay, so we're gonna keep it on pro. And then, so we're actually gonna do manual because we want to stay in the game, you know, because we ain't having that. Alright.
Well, the Atlanta Hawks continue to build a team-first culture. Mike Budenholzer talked about how the players believe
all about playing together, David. Thank you. And Brent, two teams here who are very proud of their defense.
This is where you look at the coaches, Kevin, and you have to
check out my shoes, though. I got the
he's
Kyrie
been able to convince all of the guys on his roster, not just the starting five, that however they're going to impact the game is going to start on the defensive end. Oh, and by the way,
all right. Oh, dang it, got your camera. Unprepared live streams be like this. There we go. Okay, yeah. Oh, God. There we go. Now we good.
Absolutely can, and if you can set the pace defensively, the offensive team knows it's in for a long night.
All right, let's set the floor. Courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. On the court for Atlanta, Ilyasova out there with Collins. Then there's Dennis Schroeder. Then it's Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Bellinelli in at the 2 spot. So it's
He fell
Atlanta
out.
now. 5 to shoot. There's the screen.
If he makes that.
There's Schroeder. Kept alive by
I'll let that
Atlanta.
rebound.
He could not have been any more wide open, guys. Wow, I
James
think
Russell.
he nails that shot
Oh.
next time he gets a clean look.
You guys think you feel mad by KD's?
What a point guard should be. I mean, his skills as a passer might actually be matched by that creativity he shows around the rim.
Well, judging by that jam, Greg, I'd say you're absolutely right.
And not many players at that position, as explosive as he is in a close game, just rose up to the challenge.
Why they always
Here's
kind of...
Bellinelli. 9-point game his last outing. Knocks it loose. Collins. There's the
Oh, okay.
24-second shot clock
Oh, that
violation,
look
so
like a
turn it
foul,
over.
but whatever.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Cantor, the pass to Wilson.
Okay.
And Adams kicks to
Let me pop
Perez.
this real quick. I missed.
Rebound by the Hawks. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the
All right,
fans
man, I
got
got
a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch.
Are you serious?
Yeah, they silenced that crowd over and
Why y'all always doing
over
that?
with big
Like,
threes,
seriously,
and everyone they
look,
hit
every
fueled
time
their
somebody
own
tries to toss
fire
somebody up,
that much more.
you gotta do that.
And now here comes Wilson
Move.
leading the break. And
Oh.
foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot two.
Wow, he got whacked on
Got
that one.
breezed.
Shouldn't be much debate there.
Oklahoma City shooting their first free throw.
About 78% of their free throws.
Ain't leaving you like I did. Ain't leaving you, Westbrook. We squad, bro. Alright.
Both free throws good from Prez.
Smooth stroke at the line. He shows that time and time again. And you look at the Thunder
Defense.
last season, they were
Defense.
slept on as a contender
hold on.
for the title. Warriors and Spurs, very, very good, but in the same conference. Might have helped the Thunder to stay focused and fly under the radar just a little bit more.
Pass to Ilyasova to the paint. Tries to snap the cold streak. Deadman's
Rebound.
shot is off.
My goodness, how about
That's
that
really
miss?
good.
I mean, that's
Okay.
two easy
Russell
points
going in.
that they just give
Lay it
away.
up. Let's go.
That one falls. And usually the Thunder are favorites to go deep, and that's exactly what they did last year, all the way to the Western Conference Finals.
So
Well,
you're
you
probably
look
gonna
at
like
what
skip a few
Westbrook
games, or get close to
represented
the
in
playoffs
Oklahoma
like after this
City
one,
over the
like
past
just
5 or 6 seasons,
make
and
this a
there's
series
no
a bit
doubt with that
shorter, I
kind of
guess.
talent, you're going to have a chance
I
every
guess you
year,
say it's the
Kevin,
series. You
to
got
make
one
a deep push.
But
Now the pass to Wilson.
Sorry.
Three-pointer.
I missed that one
No
too.
shot that time. Not on target.
Oh.
And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Now Bellinelli.
I would take that steal.
Stolen by Wilson.
PG.
It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Unloads from
Come on.
13.
There you go.
And soft on the front
I thought it
rim
was going
and
for
drops.
And the offense has come
What'd you
together
call?
immediately. I mean, they're threatening
I think
to
it was.
run away with this thing.
You're off that. There
already.
you go.
Yeah, it looks like the makings of a blowout here, but their task now is to maintain this level of effectiveness and not get sloppy.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
Yeah, it's got to be concerned with all the missed shots here. And every team goes through cold streaks. You just got to figure out a way to stay productive.
You just don't want to get to a point where you're forcing too much.
Because cannot
Not
dance and
just
get
letting
through
the
the game.
opportunities come within the flow of your offense.
And we've got a moment now to look at the highest scoring teams in the NBA from last season. Second, the Thunder.
I just loved how this team attacked their opponents. You could see their confidence grow as the year went on, and the points really started to pile up.
Here's Ilyasova, and he comes off the screen to bury the jump shot.
Well, you give Ilyasova some space out there in the mid-range, and he's going to take those chances.
And George kicks to Adams for three. Westbrook. Collins grabs the miss. The
Oh my
Hawks
god,
trail
my
by
internet
8
acting up.
from outside the arc. That's good from Ilyasova on the assist by Schroeder. Ilyasova's got 5 now.
You see Billy Donovan out there on the sidelines, and he can't help but to think of all the success he's had as a coach already. Back-to-back titles.
He's going to
Put
put
that
that
ball.
one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. That was a nice replay brought to you by Kia. Schroeder with the ball. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. And that'll be
Yeah,
Oklahoma City's ball
good defense,
as it goes out of bounds.
All right, a chance here to check out. It's coming off an excellent season. He averaged about 23 points a game last year, 7 rebounds and 4 assists. He has been terrific throughout, putting up some huge numbers offensively.
Here's Wilson.
Green relief.
And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
1:37 left in the first.
No, I can.
Dishes to Ilyasova.
You guys can see I can sell myself out, which I probably do that mid second quarter.
On George.
So yeah.
6 on the shot clock.
Ow.
Here's Schroeder. Offline from the top of the key. The Thunder leading by 9. And George kicks to Prez. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there.
Give me a break.
We always talk about glue guys and guys that do the little things to help their team. Steven Adams is certainly that for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Not a big presence in the box to score, but when you watch him play with his team, he's willing to sacrifice his body, set hard screens, and be a presence on the interior.
Defense.
ABC's checked in for Wilson. Nobody near Schroeder. They get it back off the mark, get a chance to trim it to single digits. Russell Westbrook out there with Prez. Then it's Ennis.
I got you.
Then it's Paul George. And it's Patterson in at the 5 down low.
Make a 3 out here.
Out there for the Thunder. And thinking again on Adams.
Gotta get that unless that triple double.
It's his defense and his
solid
screen set.
Well, I think it's his idea that the role.
What points? How much points you got right now? Okay, 6 and 4. All right.
That he has is something that he's very comfortable with, and he wants to be successful.
Second chance effort.
You see, you're trying to get Russell to make the ball, but he didn't make it.
On the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. When you look around, we see a lot more face-up power forwards than in decades past. That's what teams are looking for.
Why your face like that?
I'd say teams are looking for, Kevin, guys who at the 4 and 5 spot can help a team move the ball from strong side to weak side, be able to read some defenses, make proper passes.
Yo, bro, you missed both free throws. It's a shame, bro.
5 spot what teams are trying to find today.
But you think players
no, Ben ain't trying to take my ankles, bro.
Are smarter than they were coming in?
I don't know how to check the report cards, Kevin. No, the players, because of their versatility, and I think growing up, not back to the basket and being asked
how's that
to do
charging?
More things that require guard skills when they come into the game, and coaches are asking them to do these things, they're more than capable of doing them.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, smartphones and other technology are ubiquitous nowadays.
What type of word is that?
Coach Dr. says teams do pay a price. Social media and texting has absolutely hurt chemistry, he said. He recalled his championship season with the Celtics. One of the best things that happened to them was during the preseason in Italy.
Let's go.
Players couldn't get a signal, and they had to actually talk with one another. Kevin?
Yeah, that connection between players can make a difference. Thanks, David. And here's Schroeder. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.
Clarence. I got you, Wes. I'm him again.
Wilson grabs the 4. Wilson's got his 3 rebounds tonight.
Now becoming one of the sharper playmakers in the NBA.
The feed now to Bellinelli.
This is probably like the shortest live stream you guys gonna see because I'm playing 2K. So I'll do a game per stream, I guess. Plus you guys see more than just one game. Yeah. Oh, you ain't making that. Okay, let me shut up.
Beyond the 3-point line and another 3 to 4 feet out. What do you think?
Byron Scott?
No. What do you think of the 4-point shot?
Well, I'm not for the 4-point shot, Kevin.
Oh,
there is a way to get 4 points on the possession, Kevin, but a 4-point line I don't think is something that the league needs to invest time in.
Russ.
Agreed.
Let's go.
That's 7 points for Russell Westbrook.
How many times have we seen a possession
This is our team.
from them today?
We all scoring today.
Coming off a pretty pass.
Schroeder against
Check out the shoes. Check out the shoes. Feel like Kyrie. Feel like Kyrie.
Now here's
The Brooklyn first ever championship
He hasn't
with
yet
that 3.
put up any points in this one. Shoots it. Jump shot is good.
No.
It looked like the D knew it was coming, almost inviting Schroeder to take it. RSVP.
Cantor kicks to Prez. 1:30 left here in the second. Lob pass to George.
Oh, that would have been beautiful if I should have just did a regular pass.
3 on 3.
But we can get alley pass to George. That's
In the corner, it's Bellinelli.
that's a what you call it?
Three-pointer, no good.
Shocking he blew that opportunity.
I must do.
9 times out of 10, that is an easy make.
Here's George, and there's another one for the Thunder.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Atlanta calls timeout.
Way too many shots in post, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Yeah, maybe these matchups aren't the best for his defense. I'm sure he's taking a long look right now at the bench to find some answers.
Real all-star, so they can come back. Because they can come back.
And not a lot
Close
of
to
teams can be successful
it. There you
with a
go.
focus on the mid-range game, but these guys make that a focal point of their offense. Allow their
He trashed it.
opportunities this
Thank
season
you.
from 10 to 20 feet out.
The Hawks trail by 17. Humphries with a screen on Cantor. Pass to Humphries. Dishes to Prince.
Big fella, you got no handles.
Seconds left in the first half of basketball. 5 on the clock. Bazemore for 3. Paul
Okay, I
George
guess so.
grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
No,
It's
dang it.
deflected and stolen by Prince.
He heard me talking stuff about his handles.
Bazemore gets the bucket.
Well, that's some speed right there shown by Bazemore. The bucket is as easy as they come if you run like that.
The Thunder leading by 15. Westbrook kicks to Cantor. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oklahoma City moving it around. George passes to Cantor. And here's Westbrook from the arc. Rebound Atlanta.
And
How
we
crazy
haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Dude, look at my man. He ain't even doing no type of dribble moves. He just running.
From deep three-point range, and that's not going to go.
Big fella, not Curry.
Well, Westbrook out there playing defense like an interior decorator, draped all over him.
And we've reached halftime in this one. Oklahoma City out in front, up by 15. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Mike Budenholzer. Coach, probably not the defensive effort you were hoping for thus far.
And nobody cares.
It's the 2K
It doesn't
Sports
matter what you
Halftime
think.
Show.
Okay.
We welcome you back. Oklahoma City has the edge here at halftime. They lead by 15.
Okay.
And we'll go to Kenny first. What'd you see out there?
Well, what I
Well, it
seen
comes down to
was
confidence. From the opening tip, these guys had that swag. They had the attitude that you can't beat us, we can only beat ourselves.
And Shaq, what'd you see from Atlanta?
Well, they got a ton of issues to work out. Allow way too high a percentage to be shot against them. Not really showing any energy on defense. No discipline. Look at their faces.
okay. I did not
Do
skip
they
that,
even
y'all.
wanna be here?
That
It's sad how Humphries got the most points on the team than anybody. No, not most points. Cause let me stop lying. Hey, but he probably do. I mean, he probably do. I don't even know.
Third quarter just about to get going here in what has been so far a runaway game. You look at Prez in this game, he's been everywhere.
And his play in that first half, how about the discipline to go along with the
They still haven't
efficiency,
come back, and I
guys?
wasn't even in the
Shot
game.
Selection was just perfect.
Might also look at the coach and his game plan in terms of trying to find those good looks. They'll be looking to do the same here down the stretch.
Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time to mount a comeback. He
Let's go, Russ.
there off the pick and took it right in. 9 points for Russell Westbrook.
And so much more responsibility for Hawks head coach Mike Budenholzer, named the team president in the summer of 2015. Well, I'll tell you what, he's been well prepared. 18 years in San Antonio, actually played for Coach Popovich during those days where he was an athlete. he'll tell you he still is one, but he's doing a terrific job.
On the court right now for the Hawks.
This game ain't scoring that much because I don't want to keep scoring. Oh, dang, I thought it was something like that.
At the small forward position. Here's Schroeder. To the middle, stolen by Kansas. It's George on the wing. Here's Adams. And
oh, that'd been beautiful if they made that.
When you think of the temperament of Mike Budenholzer, comparing him to, say, Greg Popovich, who he was an assistant coach under for well over a decade, Brent, how would you compare the two of them?
They're very charismatic. They're the kind of coaches that as players, once you get some time with them, get a chance to know them, that what they're trying to do is just get the best out of you. That's something that both of them share.
No good.
Oh, did he miss?
And watching Adams
That's right, I wasn't paying attention.
He is a bit of an old school big man in the sense that Brent he'll throw his weight around and look to intimidate the other team.
Yeah, Adams willing to take on that role, take the punches and take the hits for the rest of his team, and it goes along with his great defensive instincts. I think his activity down low certainly a big help for this team's defense.
And the foul called on Prez. That's his first.
He has had the Prez nickname, even though this is actually not my career person, which you guys probably figured that out, but still.
Just over a minute and a half played here in the third. To the paint. Here's Dedman. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot two. Shooting so vital in today's game, Brent. Ironically, the shooting guard position has been in somewhat of a stagnant position for him.
Well, I think because of the way that the point guards in the league right now, Kevin, have dominated most of the offenses, not only in terms of their scoring, but in terms of time of possession.
Wow.
John Wall, Chris Paul,
that hurts.
Russell Westbrook. I mean, you watch a lot of those games, and for most of the game, they've got the pill, and they've got to make the decisions. Shooting guards like
where's Dwight Howard? I didn't even see him in his game. Well, yeah, right. Well, yeah.
On the game.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Kevin, we know that the Thunder hired Billy.
Are you kidding me? 2K, really?
In his 2 decades at the University of Florida, he led them to 2 national titles with players like Al Horford and Joakim Noah. A defensive-minded coach, he's developed into a great offensive mind.
Wow.
Fellas, that's what he's trying to bring to OKC, moving the floor, as he calls it, creating space for their great scorers to operate.
Ball movement, player movement. That's where the league is going, DA. Thanks.
2K did when we saw some up.
Schroeder against Westbrook. Kicks to Cantor. He dishes it to Prez. Lock at 6.
Had to throw it up.
And too long on the shot.
Well, if they had an edge at halftime, they might have lost it. Beginning this half, 1 of 5.
It's good, and the Thunder.
Well, I'm doing so bad now. Like, come on now.
From Bellinelli.
They needed a run desperately, and boy, did they come up big.
I just think it was a matter of
come on. There we go.
Altering their game plan just a little bit. They look completely in sync now.
He has created some terrific opportunities for
yeah, had to call a timeout.
Made the most of it.
Time call here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. Prez really making a difference here.
Well, they might want to think about doubling him, maybe tripling him. I'm not sure what's going to work. Right now, he's hitting everywhere.
Big fella only missed. I don't know how many shots I missed.
Can show you the teams that had the most rebounds last season.
Excuse me, guys.
They had such a strong presence in the paint. Just a physical team. They dominated the interior in terms of rebounding.
Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now.
He missed that. Oh, Jesus.
Oklahoma City leading by 11. And the Hawks, Brent, going with the brand revamp.
Ooh. Okay. Did not know I was going to make that.
You like the new look?
Yeah, they're not bad. I don't like when they mismatch the jerseys, Kevin. You know, they'll do the red on the bottom with the charcoal gray on top. I get a little bit confused. I'm more of a traditionalist that way, but we haven't seen a lot of neon in the NBA, but the Hawks bringing it in. And I also, Kevin, like the way that some of the franchises recently have gone to the new almost soccer circular logo. So I like the way Atlanta has situated themselves.
And one, let's go.
With that sort of style. He's getting anything he wants out there. He has this look in his eyes that says, nobody's going to stop me. Not tonight.
The Thunder have shot 70% from the free throw line tonight.
I'm making everything.
That free throw good from Prez.
Well, come on now, play some defense.
The Hawks trail by 16. Now Bazemore. To stop the run. It's hauled in by Adams.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor. Oh!
Ooh, Russell. Russell, let's get it. Bye. Hey.
I don't think he ever wanted to let go of the rim. That Kia Slam Cam replay really gave you a good look at the action.
I didn't dunk on nobody's grandma. I didn't even dunk yet. Yeah.
Knocked away. Stolen by Wilson. And the Thunder.
Everybody move.
They just can't miss. Everything they put up.
I thought he was gonna block that.
Just doesn't matter tonight. You go inside, outside, half court,
Okay,
transition. They have
I'm
executed
satisfied.
with precision.
There's the dish to Humphries. There's a good screen. He kicks to Prince from deep. Good on the dribble.
Okay.
Prince has got his second basket of the night. 59 seconds left in the third. Westbrook dishes to Cantor. Cantor sets the pick for George. He feeds it to Prez. Shot clock at 5. He trains it as the shot.
Let's go. I meant to shoot it, but I was trying to get George to curve go in, but yeah.
He's covered by Westbrook. 24 seconds left in the third. Picked by Humphries. Launches a three. The Thunder pull it in. And George kicks to Westbrook. Three-pointer. The shot's good on the assist.
Which reminds me, ooh, what's okay? So we gonna probably do more live streams on this channel than anything, because only way I can actually upload up to you guys, make it consistent. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So it's kind of like a live stream channel.
They finish off the third quarter with a tremendous 17-3 run. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway.
Yeah, watching that big. Oh, sorry, watch this.
And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know.
How many points they guys got now? 25, 16. Hey, come on now, y'all. This is not flying.
Prez out there with Russell Westbrook, and it's George in at the small forward. That's the lineup.
He's like, you're not taking my ankle though.
Wilson the pass to Westbrook. Oklahoma City the rebound.
Oh, okay.
By Adams. Oklahoma City shooting has been just outrageous, 64% from the field to this point.
Oh, if Russell would have. This is what we do now.
It's about a quarter of the league now from overseas.
I had the I'm gonna say gold release, that green release. I had to just take it up.
Comb the globe to try to find the best available talent, and it still speaks to what it is that those club systems in the European countries are able to do with their younger players.
And I always think of the old coaches would go overseas, hold these camps, and get these kids at a very young age and teach them the principles of basketball.
And a lot of coaches, Kevin, are still looking at
Russ, don't pass the ball up, big fella.
elements of the game, and it seems like the European players are the ones that they always point to that are ahead of where we are here in the States.
Oh, he would. I'm gonna see if he did his little layup from behind. No, 360 joint.
2014 made the Western Conference Finals twice, as well as the NBA Finals, while still one of the youngest teams in the league. They had Greg.
Are we still Are we still the youngest? Oh no, Pelicans. Because they want to switch their stuff.
Now you're not so sure. It's a tough business, and being very good often isn't good enough.
You played for, what was it, 6 different teams over your terrific career. We're seeing less and less players remain on the same team for their entire career. Do you think that's a Good thing,
Kevin Durant.
for the game of basketball.
I think it's a thing that just can't be avoided nowadays with the way the contracts and free agency are set up.
To Russell.
Like to maneuver around.
Let's go.
One of the things, Kevin,
We
I
throwing
think
oops today, bro.
is a quick
Straight
trigger
up.
from a lot of the younger owners that the NBA has, where they don't have immediate success. They're not willing to go the patient route and wait for guys to develop, wait for guys to see their talent and come to fruition with the team that they're with. And so
Belly should have threw it up because I was not near him.
as the league moves on.
Here's Ilyasova.
Any idiot so doesn't even make a shot. Okay.
Under that one.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding
Oh.
off the charts.
I have no clue what happened with the defense there, but they should be thanking their lucky stars that somehow he bricked that golden opportunity.
Schroeder against Westbrook. Shot off the pick. Shot by Collins, no good.
And with room like that off the pick, you have got to knock that one down.
And the play was executed exactly as you draw it up until the very end. He's kicking himself.
Whoop! I just did that. Okay, that was funny. That was funny. I just legit just put the ball behind his head. Oh, I know he feeling salty.
Stolen by Westbrook. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Prez leading the charge. And that one.
Let's go.
And good passing, setting up a lot of these buckets right now, Kevin.
So, we already know who's playing the game. You know. I might as well just keep scoring now. Or not.
Wants to get it to Westbrook and does. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
I thought Belly was legit about to stop it though. If he would have jumped, he would have got it.
The poster shot, he's just doing what simply other people cannot.
Defense. Clamps.
Prez brings the double team.
I am tired.
Schroeder dishes to Bellinelli. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder. Schroeder's got his 4th assist in this one. Oklahoma City's gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter.
Oh, well.
Westbrook kicks to Adams.
Pick 6. Tell me gonna say pick 6. What the heck? Let's go.
Right back with their own 3-pointer.
Tit for tat right there, huh, guys?
Well, we have mad bombers on both of these teams, each one bringing it from the depths.
Schroeder with the ball.
Flop it like you LeBron or something.
2 free throws now for him. They get Russell Westbrook. And you see that blonde streak for Dennis Schroeder? His mother used to run a hair salon. She wanted Dennis to dye his hair blonde. Instead, he did just that spot.
Well, it's become a bit of his trademark, Kevin, and during the 15-16 NBA season, even had his number 17 emblazoned in gold back there. So it's not the only thing right now that's setting him apart. There aren't many German players in the NBA. Of course, we think of Dirk Nowitzki first, but Schroeder coming along nicely.
Schroeder hits them both. It's something the NBA, Brent, has been discussing between the franchises for a few years now. What are your thoughts on having ads on NBA jerseys now?
Kevin, I don't really have a problem with it as long as it's tastefully done, and I hope the league does their due diligence in making sure that it looks respectable and we don't lose the beautiful, unbelievable logos that we're so familiar with, that we've seen for years and years, and that those colors are well represented.
No clutter, but we see so much of it in arenas with the music and the constant advertising that goes on scoreboards and around the building inside.
Well, they're there to make some money, aren't they, Kevin?
They are.
Okay, so.
What are they even talking about?
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times. Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
There was a standout performance across the board.
I mean, it was like watching a cat play with a mouse. They were able to do more or less.
Why am I so hyped? Huh?
They wanted.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And with the win approaching, they'll take the first game here of 2 that they'll play against this team. Nice to get that first one out of the way and set the tone. I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was for Prez.
Ooh, got him.
His defensive effort that's the biggest highlight of all. I mean, he picked a lot of pockets out there, and those steals didn't go to waste. They got out in transition, the turnovers, the hoops. Just great job on the defensive end.
Schroeder kicks to Plumlee. Here's Delaney. Drains the three-pointer.
Okay.
And not a lot of talk going on defensively. That's a good shot for him.
8-second difference between
The more you
shot
really
clock
look
and
at your
the
stats
game.
and you realize you can get a triple-double, like your Russell Westbrook.
There's a screen by Cantor. Prez dishes to Cantor.
I'll take that double-double, though.
Using that screen.
Terrific run to seal the deal.
Yeah, as time became a factor, they became the aggressors. Big time finish to pull away.
Plumlee with a screen on Westbrook. Prince outside for the three.
No.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Paul. Congrats on the win. Where is your team's attitude right now?
Continue to, play together, and we can just stick to that. Keep working, staying confident, keep defending, and knocking shots down. We'll be all right.
Wise words from him. Wise words.
Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. Great interview once.
Okay, skip that.
Sports post-game show.
Hey.
And Ernie Johnson here again with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny Smith. Without further ado, let's present our Jordan player of the game, Prez. He went on a ridiculous scoring spree in the third quarter.
I really
He was
did.
in attack mode the entire time, and his teammates really fed off that surge of energy.
He loves playing in front of his home crowd. He looked like he was having a blast out there. And he gave him a lot to cheer about. Whether he was scoring or
That's
doing
shocking.
something else, he was involved in so many big plays.
Well, he just couldn't be stopped out there. Easily the best player on the court tonight. It wasn't just talent. He was the aggressor.
That's going to do it for our broadcast tonight. We certainly hope you've enjoyed the show, don't we, guys?
It was great.
Yeah. Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal.
Lock characters, so then me, I'll show you what team I'm on. Come on, go ahead, Jesus Christ. Thunder. I'll take over that. I want the Thunder, Russell Westbrook, me, Paul George. Okay, guys, just really got my own live stream. But hope you guys like that little live stream game. If you guys see one more of this, hit that like button, subscribe, tell everybody, and we'll be back with more NBA 2K17 later. Night Whoop 0 out. Mission complete. I don't know what that part was. But still, peace out, y'all.